For over a century, the orange and black of Hastings High has battled on the fields, courts, mats, pools, and diamonds of Nebraska athletics. Tiger athletes are known for displaying teamwork, determination, enthusiasm, and excellence. This year, we again honor the very best of those Tiger athletes as we induct the second class of our Hastings High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Dazzy Vance played football, track, and baseball in the earliest days of Tiger sports before becoming a dominating professional baseball pitcher, leading the National League in strikeouts 7 times, winning a World Series, and earning a spot in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. Thurlow McCready was a Tiger football and basketball standout and a successful college coach before becoming an American sports pioneer, changing the face of professional athletics forever by helping found both the American Football League and the American Basketball Association. Harry Hopp was a multi-sport star for the Tigers, earning all-state honors in both football and basketball, as well as medaling as a high hurdler in track. He played football at Nebraska, lettering 3 times, and eventually became an All-Pro for the NFL's Detroit Lions. Ted Connor was a 2-time All-State football player for the Tigers and starred on the 1949 state finalist basketball team. In track, he was a shot put state champion. He went on to be all-conference in football at Nebraska and play professional football in Canada. Cal Johnson was a star on state championship teams in both basketball and baseball. On the court, he set single-season and one-game scoring records as the Tigers won Class A in 1954. On the diamond, he was the number 1 pitcher on the 1953 state championship squad that came within 1 win of the American Legion Regional Championship. Wayne Weber was an all-state quarterback for the Tigers, a threat to both run and pass, leading the Tigers to within a point of the state championship. He was captain of the conference and district championship basketball squad, and in track was a standout hurdler and weight man, winning the state discus gold medal as a senior. He was a 2-time letter winner in football at Nebraska. Coach Jim Smith's Tigers were district champions 7 of his 9 years as boys basketball head coach, including 6 straight from 1966 to 1971, reaching the state Class A semifinals in 68 and 71. His golf team won the Class A state title in 1968. The Tigers dominated the field, finishing 10 strokes ahead of second place Omaha West Side. The first and only girls' team state titles in HHS history were won during a 3-year period of unprecedented tennis success. In 1986, the Tigers took home the state title, behind the number 2 singles championship of Andy Fike, and runner-up finishes by both doubles teams. In 1987, the Tigers captured the Greater Nebraska Conference title in the build-up to state, where the Tigers repeated as Michelle Lewis won number 1 singles and Ann and Susan Searle captured the number 2 doubles crown. Led by 2-time state champion Greg Nitzel, the Tiger wrestlers swept conference, district, and state honors in 1988. Ranked number 1 for most of the year, the Tigers qualified 9 wrestlers for the state meet and jumped to a first-day lead. They solidified that advantage with 4 out of 5 wins in the semifinals. Chad Nelson and Nitzel both won gold. David Cushing and Brett Mackey were state runners-up as the Tigers won one of the tightest Class A team races in Nebraska wrestling history. Coach Howard Sheely was a fixture beside the Hastings Tiger wrestling mat for 30 years. His teams won 180 dual matches and sent 207 individual wrestlers to the state tournament. 82 of those wrestlers medaled, and the Tigers were in the state's top 10 14 times during Coach Sheely's tenure. His 1988 team won the Class A state championship, and his teams finished champion or runner-up in districts 8 times and in the top 2 of the conference 12 times. Doug Brandt, all-state in basketball, led the Tigers to the 1992 state championship game. He was an all-conference safety for the HHS football squad and a state track meet qualifier. He played basketball at Baylor University and was a 3-time academic All-American as a pre-med major. He signed a free agent contract with the NBA's Houston Rockets and played professionally in Europe. On Saturday, October 22nd, we will induct this great class of athletes, coaches, and teams at the annual Hall of Fame banquet at the Adams County Fairgrounds. We hope you will join the extended Tiger family in this celebration of Hastings High excellence. Tickets are available by phone or in person at the Hastings High School office.